racing enthusiasts, welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the world of motorsport. Today, we have a thought-provoking topic to explore: the racing prowess of Nyck de Vries and whether he deserves a spot on the prestigious F1 grid or if it's time for him to face the exit door. Strap in as we delve into the highs and lows of Nyck de Vries' career and analyze whether he truly has what it takes to compete at the highest level. To truly understand Nyck de Vries' journey to Formula 1, we must rewind the clock and explore his early years in the world of motorsport. De Vries' racing prowess was evident from an early age, dominating the karting scene with his natural talent and competitive spirit. He quickly rose through the ranks, collecting championships and honing his skills against fierce rivals. His success in karting propelled him towards the next phase of his career, the transition to single-seaters. De Vries seamlessly made the leap, showcasing his adaptability and determination in various junior categories. With each step up the ladder, his skills and maturity as a driver became more evident. From Formula Renault to Formula 2, Nyck de Vries consistently demonstrated his ability to contend for victories and championships. He faced formidable competition, yet his relentless drive and strategic prowess allowed him to emerge as a force to be reckoned with. But as the winds of change swept through the world of motorsport, Nyck de Vries found himself drawn to a different kind of arena: the world of electric racing in Formula E. The Dutch driver made his mark, joining the Mercedes-Benz EQ Formula E team and showcasing his skills in the all-electric series. In Formula E, Nyck de Vries exhibited his adaptability once again, quickly familiarizing himself with the nuances of electric racing. He proved his mettle against experienced competitors, pushing the boundaries of his talent and embracing the unique challenges presented by the electrifying tracks. De Vries' time in Formula E was nothing short of impressive. He secured victories, stood on the podium, and also won the championship in 2021. In an unexpected turn of events during the 2022 season, Nyck de Vries was called upon as a reserve driver for Williams due to an injury to main driver Alex Albon. And it was at the Monza circuit where de Vries had the chance to showcase his skills. Stepping into the spotlight, de Vries exhibited composure, impressive pace, and tenacity as he navigated the challenging track, making bold overtakes and defending his position against seasoned drivers. His standout performance at Monza ignited discussions about his potential as an F1 driver, leaving a lasting impression on the Formula 1 community. In 2023, Nyck de Vries entered the realm of Formula 1 with high hopes and dreams as he secured a coveted seat with the AlphaTauri team. However, his debut season has not unfolded as he had envisioned. Despite his undeniable talent, de Vries has faced some challenges, struggling to find consistent performance and results. After 8 race starts this season, Nyck de Vries sits at 19th place in the championship with 0 points on the board, while his teammate Yuki Tsunoda sits at 17th place and has scored 2 points in 2023. This doesn't sound as a big difference, but the average finishing position of de Vries is 15th place, which is a lot lower than the average of 11th place for Tsunoda. The average gap in qualifying between the two is 223 thousandths of a second. Tsunoda finished ahead of de Vries 5 times of the 6 times they both finished the race. In qualifying, Tsunoda outqualified de Vries 6 times of the 8 times this season. A notable observation in Nyck de Vries' debut season with AlphaTauri is a significantly smaller performance gap between him and his teammate Yuki Tsunoda compared to the gap between Tsunoda and Pierre Gasly in Tsunoda's own debut season. While Tsunoda faced a steep learning curve and struggled to consistently match Gasly's pace early on, de Vries has managed to narrow that gap and showcase his competitiveness against his more experienced teammate. I must say that de Vries is older and has more experience in racing than Tsunoda had in his debut season. So here comes the main question of this video. Do I think that Nyck de Vries should be given extra time for improvement, or should AlphaTauri replace him at the end of the season? In my opinion, this comes down to the desires of Red Bull reserve driver Daniel Ricciardo and the performances of de Vries in the upcoming races. I think Ricciardo wants to make a return in Formula 1, and for both Red Bull and Ricciardo, a seat at AlphaTauri is the best option. But I think de Vries should get more time, as it is his debut season and he showed a lot of potential during the race in Monza in 2022. The opinion about Nyck de Vries of Helmut Marko and Christian Horner aren't too positive and show that they don't have a lot of faith in the improvement of de Vries. It can also have to do with his age and experience that de Vries already has in other motorsport championships. This might mean that he has less room for improvement and that he is already reaching his ceiling. But in my opinion, the best thing to do is to wait and give de Vries more time. If he doesn't improve a lot at the end of the season, they might need to look for a replacement. But at the moment, I think it's too early to form an opinion on his capabilities as an F1 driver. And there you have it, folks. The jury is still out on Nyck de Vries' future in Formula 1. While his debut season with AlphaTauri hasn't unfolded as he hoped, there are signs of promise and progress. The smaller performance gap between him and teammate Yuki Tsunoda indicates that de Vries is adapting and narrowing the margin. However, the opinions of Red Bull management and the upcoming races will play a crucial role in determining his fate. As racing enthusiasts, we must remember that Formula 1 is a demanding and highly competitive arena. It takes time for drivers to find their footing and to unlock their full potential. In de Vries' case, it's crucial to allow him the opportunity to continue his development and prove himself further. Only then can a fair assessment be made about his capabilities as an F1 driver. So, let's exercise patience and watch closely as Nyck de Vries navigates the remaining races of the season. Whether he secures his place in the world of Formula 1 or finds himself at the crossroads. One thing is certain, his journey is an intriguing one, filled with ups and downs, and it's a story that continues to captivate racing enthusiasts around the world. What are your thoughts on Nyck de Vries' performance so far? Do you believe he deserves more time to prove himself? Or should AlphaTauri consider other options for the future? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more motorsport content, and thank you for joining us today. Until next time.